Welcome everyone. This is Financial ID Secure the Bag. So, most recently, and if you don't know, my name is Samantha Banks, and my husband, Javaris Banks, will be joining us in a second. But I wanted to go live today about our most recent Secure the Bag funding results that we had, which was $27,000. Okay? $27,000, Financial ID, Secure the Bag. So our biggest thing is we had a lot of inquisitions and we had a lot of people just asking different things. Look, if you don't qualify today, don't worry, we'll get you qualified. If you want to qualify, in the link above, you can click the link and see the qualifications. Now, guys, don't be scared of $27,000. If you're using $27,000 to make you more money, does it matter if that note is 800 plus? If you are investing it right and it's going to be for a $100,000 project, that means your profit is going to be $70,000. $70,000 will take care of $27,000 and you made a profit. So I'm gonna let my husband elaborate more on securing the bag.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Listen, we've been securing the bag for about 7 years now. Like she was just saying, our most recent client secured over $27,000 in funding on the first round. So that this will go up, and we will keep you guys posted as they go up and get closer up to $100,000 in funding. But one of the biggest things that we've noticed is that some people don't quite know what to do with over $20,000 in funding. Most people think this, why would I have an $800 a month payment on $27,000? But you guessed it. If I said I bought a $27,000 car, how many people would give me a high five?
High five, congratulations.
If people would congratulate you for getting a $27,000 car note,
a depreciated asset.
Okay, they high five you. So if you know people that will high five you over your brand new car that you probably couldn't afford in the first place, share this.
Hit share.
Hit share. All right. So one of the things that I want y'all to know that we can do with that amount of money, there are several businesses and companies that you can get started. I want to list, and you all comment on below us what kind of business you guys want to start, but we'll just say with $10,000 of this, okay? What kind of businesses could you start with just $10,000? I want you guys to comment and tag a friend below. What type of business would you or could you start with just $10,000 or $27,000? Okay? Sam, you got one for us?
Well, I don't want to talk about what business you would start. I just want to talk about the type of tax benefits you could receive off of this. So even though, yes, this is what you're spending, but any payments you make towards this during the tax year, it's a tax write-off. If you actually spent $10,000 on acquiring things for your business, starting the business, whatever legal fees you had to get, all of that is a tax write-off. As a business owner, so you get 475 tax write-offs. And with the new tax reform, a lot of employees are not even getting the same little bit of tax write-offs they did have, are being done away with. So you want to have something, even if it's just a side hustle. So outside of what can you actually start with $10,000, think about the tax benefits because you got to pay taxes regardless.
All right. So if first of all, gaining $27,000 of credit does not hurt you on your taxes. Okay, it is non-taxable income because it's just credit, and it's not income; it's just credit. One of the things that I want to share with you guys for $10,000. Guess what? You guys can start you a credit repair company for $10,000 and earn yourself over $100,000 a year easy with something like this.
Or a tax company.
Or a tax company. That's two things that we have right here. You can very easily start you a tax company with under $10,000 with a credit repair company anywhere, right up into and under $10,000. That's something you can get started with. That'll be a great $800 note to start you over $100,000 business. In revenue, it makes more sense. You'll be paying that $27,000 off very quickly. Here's something else that some people would do with the $27,000. I'm gonna erase all this off the board. That we found is that we have a lot of people who want to buy and flip properties. You want to cover that, Sam?
You can go ahead. The only thing I will add about the buying and flipping with the market, the way it is right now, the market is hot and it increases your buying power. If the property is 37,000, I mean 30,000,
okay,
you do have, 20. You can negotiate because you have the cash.
Absolutely. One of the things with what we have is hard money lenders. We have this 80-20 type of funding deal that we can do. So with $27,000, like we'll use the example you said. We'll say $100,000 property. You have to put 20% down. So we can go acquire a $100,000 house, okay, for $20,000 down, and they will give you 100% of the rehabilitation of the house. So say we need to put $50,000 into the house, they give us another $50,000. Sorry, I'm writing it sideways was the best way. We got over $150,000 invested into a property. We only put 20% down, and now we have a chance to flip $150,000 worth of value, and we can easily sell this house for, depending on the neighborhood or where it's located, for over $180,000 or $200,000. So that's a possibility of something you can do with over $27,000 in funding. I'll let y'all take a snapshot of that. Yes, if you're looking at buying, flipping houses, we can get you funding 80-20 on the house, and 100% of the rehabilitation on the buy and flip, guys. Okay, that's something else that you can do with over $27,000. Let's see if we can throw a couple more here real quick. I got another one. We can buy cars from the auction or trucks. Right, guys? These are income producing. We can go to car auction and buy $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 cars. We can get a few of them at under $27,000. Let's fix them up, put them on Craigslist, sell them, flip them, and maybe make us about $45,000. Easy, very possible. So we want you all to get creative and think about it. And qualifying for a lot of money, it does require to have a pretty good credit score. I'm gonna let Sam come and talk to you guys a little bit about what type of credit score and what kind of qualifications that you're going to need to be able to qualify for this type of funding. Go ahead, Sam.
All right, so qualifications, we say that you really want to have a 670 or better. You want to have 4 inquiries or less. You're going to have proof of income. And for the proof of income, what normally happens is they'll give you double of whatever you can prove. So if you make $30,000, you probably qualify for $60,000 with no collateral. So, and that's pretty much it. As long as you can prove the income, you got your W-2s or your profit and loss statements if you're self-employed, a 670 or better. They'll work with the inquiries, but we don't want you to look too credit thirsty. So 4 inquiries or less. But guys, listen, if you're not here or here, we can help you. We can help you remove inquiries, so where you can get down about 4, and we can help you get a 670 credit score, hopefully better. You can join Financial ID Associates and see all of the proof. Some of these people have only been with us 30 days, some of these people 9 months. Everyone's different, but just know we do produce results, and we could get you here and get you here so you can obtain the 27 plus funding.
Okay, so with this funding, also guys, we found a lot of people tend to want to buy the house first. We want to buy the house instead of getting funding, and this is one of the things I want to help you guys out. You really need to consider whether you actually are able to produce more income with the house. We prefer to get you all in an entrepreneurship situation so that you can learn how to double money so it'll be easier to have a paid off house. So guys, if you're interested in not only just starting a mortgage, but you're interested in having a paid off house, a house paid in full, hit share on this, because these are some of the money leveraging techniques that we use to grow our income, grow our empire, so that we can have more passive income. Guys, if you haven't heard of it, if you have not heard of it, it's called Other People's Money, OPM. If you haven't read that book by Rich Dad Poor Dad, you want to utilize OPM, and we definitely want to use Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Chase's money, as long as, you know, these different lenders that we are able to get to. Use that money to be a good steward, like Matthew 25 says. How many of you all can double it? I want you all to comment below, what would you do to double $27,000? Okay?
Not what you would spend it on.
Not what you spend it on.
What you would do to double.
No Gucci purses and shoes required, guys. I know there's a lot of you rappers and artists out there who are ready to go buy a new outfit and call it an investment on the product, but that's not it. Now, if you wouldn't made you some new outfits, all my artists and people who want to
put that
be
on your website.
If you're gonna get your own logo and put it on your shirt and do that, then that would be an investment. But a Gucci belt is definitely not an investment for your $27,000. But anyway, guys, if you have any more questions, Sam, you want to add anything to them? Click the link above. See if you qualify. If you don't qualify, don't worry. Still schedule a meeting with us.
Yes,
we can help you
we'll
qualify.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, if you don't know what your business is, we're going to help you start a business. There's a lot of things you can do with $27,000, guys.
Absolutely.
All right, so anything else? We're going to let you guys go. We'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Thank you. Peace.
Peace.